John, so we're here. I want to say thank you for being able to interview you and take time to watch you prepare a great lamb dish. And just have a couple of quick questions for you so we don't take too much time. But what inspired you to become a chef?
Thankfully, it's not any one thing. It's a combination of things. I think it's living in Sonoma, being surrounded by all this bounty. It's working with Sandra and her inspiration. It's family roots. It's a combination of a lot of different things that have kind of got me and continue to inspire me to cook.
What's one of your first food memories that you can remember?
Oh, that's a great question. Probably one of my first food memories, I must have been 4 or 5. And my mom, we had a large garden, and going out with her and picking corn and eating it right off the cob. When it was still fresh and it was sweet, like sugar and candy. And I remember I couldn't have been older than 5 because we moved out of that house when I was 5. So I must have been either 4 or 5, and I just remember her handing me the cob, you know, literally just picked, and it tasting like sugar. And thinking, wow, you know, fruit could be candy.
Start on the lamb dish.
So we're going to start with some lamb. I'm going to go ahead and just season it. I want to season it liberally. Get lots of good seasoning. A bit of black pepper too. And then we're going to go ahead and put this right on the grill. It's a good piece of lamb. It's thick, so we're going to cook it for about 4 to 6 minutes on the grill. About 2 to 3 minutes per side. Get a good mark. And at that point, we're actually going to finish it in the oven. And that what it allows us to get the best of both worlds. We get the grill and the flavor, the grill marks and the flavor, but then we get the steady, even heat of the oven afterwards. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and take some green beans and some yellow wax beans. We're going to heat them up in a little bit of a tomato vinaigrette that we make. So we've got some beautiful blue lake beans, yellow wax beans, that we've cooked and blanched and then sliced the ends off into manageable pieces. We're going to go ahead and heat that up just a little bit. This shouldn't be a really, really hot salad. It should just be something that warms through. We're going to take a little bit of our tomato vinaigrette. This is a sun-dried tomato vinaigrette. Rehydrated tomatoes, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of garlic, some olive oil. We're going to take a little bit of that. And just kind of put that in the beans.
That looks good.
And we're going to toss that.
That looks good.
Just to coat the beans. Again, we don't want it super, super hot, but we do want them warm through.
So these look pretty fresh. Now, where do you get your fresh ingredients? Are they all local?
They're local. In fact, some of these yellow wax beans came from our own garden.
Excellent.
So, but again, we're in a bread basket. So, you know, I want to taste it. I always suggest people to taste their food as they're cooking it. Because how do you know? Is it seasoned right? Does it taste? So really, that's it on the beans. Just getting a little bit of the warmth from the outside. That residual heat, we'll let them rest for a minute. It's going to give us enough heat for what we're looking for. You can see we've got a really nice grill marks on that. We're going to go ahead and keep flipping it so we've got the marks all the way through the entire. And then we're going to put it in the oven and finish it. It'll probably take another 7-8 minutes in the oven, and then we want to let it rest for about 4 or 5 minutes. Once that's done, we're going to plate it up with the beans, and you'll have what is a very, very simple dish, but the flavors of summer and the flavors of simplicity will come through. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and remove this lamb from the grill and put it into the oven